distinguished partners, guests, good afternoon. Welcome all of you to the themed seminar held by Hong Kong Talent Engage. Our topic today is Innovation and Technology Prospect, Empowering Tech-Fit Talent for Job Market in 2026. We would like to thank Hong Kong PC Academy, Venturenix Lab, and Ambition for their support. I'm the MC, Judy from HKTE. Our event will also be live streamed online in WeChat and also LinkedIn channel. We welcome your questions at the end of the session. Our topic today will be on the tech talent and also the job market and how the job seekers get prepared in terms of AI capacity. First of all, may I invite Ms. Cherry Lee, head of HKPC Academy, to talk about how to be tech fit for Hong Kong job market. Welcome. Good afternoon. I'm from Hong Kong PC Academy. I'm Cherry. I'm very honored to be invited by HKTE to share with you on a very interesting topic, which is how to be tech fit for Hong Kong job market. My Mandarin is not so authentic, so if I'm too fast or if it's anything unclear, please raise your hand to raise questions. First of all, some introduction about HKPC. Has anyone heard about our organization? Okay, sure. So I'm well prepared. So first of all, some introduction of HKPC. We are a statutory body, and we have a history of 60 years. Well, our positioning is to help the companies and the general public in Hong Kong to get equipped in terms of their business skills and capacity so that they can upgrade and transform easily. So we will focus on 3 areas. First, transformation of advanced technology. How can we make use of the most advanced technology to help different sectors to upgrade and transform their business, helping the business to upgrade. The second area is my specialty, that is future skills. HKPC is the academy is under HKPC, the Productivity Council of Hong Kong. So we will also focusing on getting the talents well equipped. So I will talk about what kind of skills are needed. The third part is that the Hong Kong government supports different sectors for transformation and upgrading. And we have actually 40 projects for application of subsidy to support their transformation. 10 out of them is actually having their secretariats in HKPC. So this is about our general business. These are some statistics from our council. We have a history of 60 years in Hong Kong, and we have over 1,000 staff. Our headquarters is just adjacent to Festival Walk in Kowloon Town. Every year we have various technical projects. We have different schemes and projects to help the transformation of companies, and 60% of them are the SMEs. Maybe you are not aware that we have around 10 offices in Greater Bay Area. So I'm from HKPC Academy. Last year, in 2024 to 2025, we have already provided services and trainings for nearly 60,000 people. They are from financial companies, organizations, banks, and some listed companies. Many of them are also SMEs, also include the government agencies and also schools. And we have delivered over 1,000 training courses. After they attended the course, they also the satisfaction rate is quite high. So this is a more detailed introduction. The picture on the left is from our participants. Actually, most of our participants are working professionals. So we were focusing on future skills training for them. And you can see that our courses are quite lively, not only sit and listen. And we also have a team to cater to the school teams, school groups, including the primary, secondary, and tertiary organizations and schools, which is related to innovation. And we also have a small team in the Greater Bay Area to organize some delegations, visits, and we will help the mainland delegations to visit Hong Kong, and we also help some Hong Kong counterparts to visit mainland too. You may be curious about what do we mean by future skills. Actually, we have two major areas. First is non-tech. There's a non-tech. I want to know how many of you are from the IT backgrounds. Can you raise your hand from IT backgrounds? Yeah, a few of them. Maybe we have some more online. So for the tech, we mean that you may not be from IT background, but you come here to know about what can you get prepared for transfer of industry. So you may also wonder, how can we define future skills? We have A, B, C, D, E, and R, A, AI, B, blockchain, cloud for C, data for D, ESG for E, and robotics for R. So to sum up, if you want to grasp tech literacy, you can start from these words, these alphabets, A, B, C, D, E, and R. And we also would focus on the soft skills. What do we mean by soft skills? How can we prepare ourselves in terms of soft skills in workplaces? And our solutions will be more following the market trend. So we will collaborate with some tech companies like Huawei, Google, Microsoft, Tencent, etc. And the popular one is must be related with AI. So in recent times, we have done a lot of training on AI. We also encourage the public not to fear AI. Many people would worry that AI will replace us, so we would package them as an AI gym. It is like you're going to a gym. You have to exercise yourself, train yourself so that you can establish your AI competency. And we also have some events to help more people get AI fit. Our solutions is that is more focused and more oriented based on the different stages. We have customized solutions to different people. And the AI training actually should start from schools. So many of our training now starts from primary school students. So when we talk about AI gym, actually, when we go to a gym, we would do some fitness and body check program too. So we also have the AI fitness assessment. We have the basic assessment about our PronTech and AI capacity. So we have done all these issues to promote AI application. So as a staff in Hong Kong, how can we start? And what is the impact? So there is a video, very recent video. It is wholly generated by AI. So from this video, we can get some inspiration of AI's impact.
點樣 AI 將重複智能化，將經驗系統化，效率為先，自主規劃，用數據做決策，利用 AI 創造新價值。 新時代嘅企業就要有新時代嘅思維。今日開始 AI with HKPC， 你可以。
我們希望
We hope that we can start to think how AI can help us further and how to embrace AI. Therefore, we hope more of you will get aware of the impact of AI. We have done a survey from September to October. We also interviewed the representatives from 800 companies so that we can know their AI readiness. So we also want to get more awareness from today's event. When you seek the different jobs, you should know what is the AI capacity and readiness in different companies. The aim of this survey is that first, we want to know the AI skill gaps among the working professionals in Hong Kong. We also want to understand more about the challenges these companies and employees face when integrating AI into their workflows. And thirdly is how to assess the readiness of the companies in AI transformation. Out of the 800 responses from these companies, most of these companies have staff of over 200, over 35%, but the majority is from the small and medium enterprises, the SMEs. So about 90%, nearly 90% of the surveyed company employees already use AI in the daily work. I think also including you, including me too. And they would say that they would use AI tools on customer surveys, data analysis, and also marketing. And they also think that AI will help them to improve productivity, reduce operational cost, and also enhance their decision-making and insights. So when they want to integrate AI into workflow on a bigger scale, so what is the landscape? We found that over 90% of the companies plan to integrate AI into their workflows in a bigger scale. And around 20% of these companies want to fully integrate AI into their workflows within 1 year or 12 months. They have the plan for these integration, around 20% of them. So when we look at the results, many of you may wonder, what about the rest of the companies? So what is stopping them from full integration? We found there are mainly 5 challenges in these companies for AI adoption. Out of these 5 challenges, we find that 2 are related to people, which is the first and the fourth challenge. They say that they lack the AI talents. So the audience today can pay attention to these challenges. That is, they have a lack of AI talent. Fourth is that they have limited training of these AI capacity. The fourth one is also related to people. Some employees have resistance or readiness gaps in terms of AI adoption. They have some worries, and they think that AI adoption may have data security issues and also privacy issues. What if these information leaks out? Out of these 2, there are also data privacy and security concerns, and also how to integrate these AI tools with the existing systems. They also know little about how to deal with these integrations. The final challenge is related to cost, because there is a downward economic situation. So they also have concerns about the cost. And there's another finding. Many organizations have the intention to adopt AI, but is there any official recognition of AI platforms or tools? We found that over half do not have an officially recognized AI platform, or they are uncertain about it. So they are using AI secretly. There is not an officially recognized platform at all. So actually, it should be worried about the boss because they don't know that how their people use AI. Actually, this is quite alarming, and we find that about also nearly half of them have the relevant policy to govern the use of AI. In other words, nearly half do not have the related policy at all. They have the solution, but about the application or ethical use of AI, actually there's no official guidance at all. So this is another loophole for companies. So with those findings, we also expect that the companies will adopt different actions for different stages. I will not elaborate on this because this is something for the boss and the companies to act upon. So you may wonder, what does it mean for me? We think that many of these actually are related. So first, for the lack of AI talent, then you can think about how you can equip yourself with more AI skills to fill that gap. Actually, for HKPC Academy, we have collected data from 2022. In terms of AI training, in 2024, we have organized over 500 training activities benefiting over 20,000 learners. And you can see that prompting is very hot, very popular. I don't know if you know what prompting is. Yes. In layman words, how can you instruct AI? How do you instruct AI? Give the instructions to AI. We can see that the prompting foundation for Hong Kong respondents are quite weak. They thought that they knew, but actually they do not. So maybe after 2 to 3 times or even 4 to 5 times, then they can generate something useful. But that means that they do not know about the useful skills for prompting. And another popular training is about content creation, which is related to marketing. How can you generate images and videos with AI? Or some content, and also the script writing, and so the copywriting. So how you can use AI for the content generation. This year, some topics get more popular, like large language model, very popular with government agencies especially. Many of them are thinking about building up their own model. Some friends also think data analysis also very useful because behind AI application, it's about data usage and application. Other topics also include cybersecurity and AI ethics. And in the coming months, we think some topics are becoming more popular. That is automation, or coding or no coding automation. We will have a very new course for non-IT background people to know about automation or writing APP. So we will have these courses ready for the market. And we are also doing a lot of trainings for these big organizations. I will not go through each one of them, but this is just to give you an impression. Many government agencies, multinational companies, financial organizations already are approaching us to do staff training on AI literacy. Of course, many people would wonder, after learning about these AI courses, I can start looking for better job opportunities. My suggestion is never underestimate the power of soft skills. Soft skills are also very important. Some tech experts are technically very strong, but their soft skills are not so good. Those will also be obstacles for them in the job seeking and also the career development. So our suggestion is that if you want to have a better career opportunities, you need to pay attention to these two areas. First is AI literacy essentials like prompting, engineering, the basic skills. How can you use AI to do the business optimization or optimization for different companies? The third is vibe coding. We also mentioned there were some low coding or no coding background people. How can you learn about automation and business optimization? These are also important skills for you to get equipped. For core soft skills, according to different surveys, we find that these four topics are also important. Some are very classic, like communication and presentation. How can you communicate with other people effectively? Also, project management. Many of our work are project-based nowadays. So how can you deliver impact and deliver the projects end to end? So our work cannot do without people. So team leadership is also important. How can you motivate and engage with your team to achieve the goals? Finally, is the problem-solving skills. So how can you solve the problems effectively? That is also the area for preparation. We also talked about the low coding skills. So how can we get prepared in AI skills? My team also proposed a new course for some non-IT background people. If they want to know about coding and want to write a web page or some simple app, how can they learn in 2 days? And also there's some output too. Actually, early next year, we will have a 2-day course. It is delivered in Cantonese because most of our target audience will be Hong Kong locals who do not speak Mandarin mainly. But if you are interested, please leave your contact details. We want to accumulate enough quota for Mandarin-speaking people, and then we may consider opening a Mandarin-speaking course. Of course, if you can learn by Cantonese, that would be better. But so first we will consider the how many people are interested. Then we will consider opening another Mandarin course. Later, another speaker will also talk about this part and also the job hunting. And there are also some longer courses. So we have these co-organized courses or programs. After these, apart from these 2-day courses, if you register in these long programs, then there will be some discount of tuition fees. So what about other promotional offers and some other courses available? Actually, we have an online platform called WeLearn. Under the support of some government departments, we have these Get One get 9 promotion. 3 are related to AI. Most of them are related to the tech business. So if you want to train yourself in AI capacity, you can consider these courses. And there are some more customized AI skills for every career stage. And in our academy, we have different layers for these training programs. From junior to senior levels, they have different demands. So to cater to the different demands, we have certain topics to cover all of them. I will not elaborate on the details, but this is the concept. For different layers, for different levels, you need to focus on the levels that you fit with, and then you need to equip yourself with that on that level. And also there are different sectors for the finance and HR and marketing. Actually, they require different skills set, so you also need to consider that. HKPC is also walking the talk. So earlier this year, 1,000 of our staff have already run through this journey. We have learned about the e-learning, AI certification, and for some more focused workshop, we have provided to the related departments in our academy and also HKPC. So these courses are the must-go journey for all the newcomers. We want every one of us to get the basic equipment and the basic training of these AI literacy. Finally, I will hand over to the next speaker, and before I end, I will show you another video about HKPC. Hope you would enjoy.
超越年齡界限，從零到一，一到 N， 開拓無限可能。生產力學院以未來技能驅動產業升級，實現新質生產力。作為領先嘅人才培訓機構，我哋緊貼市場脈搏，掌握科技趨勢，為你裝備未來技能。從小啟迪智慧，擁抱成長思維，解鎖未知潛能，為未來挑戰做好準備，讓創意同創科夢起飛。由學生、職場新鮮人到企業達人，生產力學院都能夠滿足你對持續學習嘅追求，全面提升你嘅數碼知識同軟技能，助你捉緊創科發展嘅無限機遇。
謝謝大家。
Thank you all. Thank you, Cherry, for your sharing. Next up, Cherry also mentioned that from their observation, in 2026, in terms of ID positions, there will be an explosive growth. So Dicky will deep in great length about navigating the IT skills gap, preparing for 2026. Now, may I invite Dicky Yuen, founder of Venturenix Lab and Venturenix Recruitment, to give us the talk. Good afternoon. I'm Dicky. I'm the founder of these two companies. The first company is Venturenix Lab on IT coding training and AI training. Venturenix on the right. Actually, I started Venturenix early. This is a recruit firm focusing on IT fields. Why I transferred to training, expand to training, I remember in 2017 when we did the recruitment, we found it is very hard to find IT talents. And there were around 3 to 5 offers. And then we wonder, what is the problem? for them, we found that actually there is a very huge lack of IT talents. Today is still the situation. Later, I will show you the statistics.
就是我们的 training 是做 IT 的 coding bootcamp，
So we will do the AI coding and AI training. From last month, actually, we have a 3 months and 6 months training with full-time and part-time. And since 2018, we have trained over 700 talents. Every year, 150 of them. So we can train them from non-IT backgrounds at all to IT background. Some of them may from accounting, logistics, and trading business. Because of the economic transition and transformation, the job demands of those sectors are not so high. So we help these professionals to enter into IT. They are not all degree holders. Some of our students may have a diploma from high school only. And they have been engaged in food and beverage, and some of them are even chefs. And after their training, after our training, they can enter into the IT fields. Actually, it also works. And we also have some students sharing on video on YouTube, so you can also check out. One of our students have a 50-minute podcast. She was a chef, and then after the training, then there is a full-time job for 3 to 2 months, and then there is a permanent job for IT. So we have permanent recruitment. And we are also one of the funders for the government. We are one of the 15 recruitment firms for the government. For the T contract hiring from government, we're also very familiar because they would also go through us. So we are a training and IT recruitment firm. And we are a very statistics-driven company. We will analyze how to get prepared for the future, and then we will prepare the training courses accordingly. You can see the table. We have tracking job data every month from LinkedIn or JobsDB. Every month, we would follow what positions are quite popular and hot, and what are the popular skills in demand. Every month, we will have such summary. And here we have a comparison, comparing this year to last year. Actually, it is not all a positive growth. Some positions may have a slowdown of hiring, and some also experience some positive growth, like information security and software engineer. They recruit more than before, and there are like other sectors. Next slide, I will show you in detail. So what skills are demanded in 2024 as compared with 2024? Like DBA or penetration test, they have a large growth. And there's a generative AI, the third line. You can see that there is a column, different columns of H and AG. Actually, this year there are fewer hirings. Later, I will explain. But those are green highlighted lines. You can see for generative AI or Gen AI or LLM or ChatGPT, they have a growth of over 60%. Not many people know about how to do AI and ChatGPT. Many people don't know how to establish AI agent and the vibe coding. I believe in the coming 3 to 5 years, there is a huge gap of talent shortage in these areas because there is no course offering in the universities, and some training organizations also do not have the corresponding courses at the moment. To establish a new course, actually, they need to they will have graduates in 2 to 3 years' time, right? So that's why our training courses have the opportunity, because we will fill this time gap in the market, because most universities may need 2 to 4 years to train their first batch of people, but with 2 to 3 months of training courses, we can help filling up the gap at the moment. So you can see that AI skills are quite demanding. Last year to this year, and also in the coming year, we expect to see very obvious growth in the AI area. Many of you, is any one of you are from IT background? A few of them, yes. If you do not have IT background, how many of you are interested in entering into IT industry? Can you raise your hand? Yes, yeah, there's still some raising your hand. Yes, got it. Yeah, okay, yeah, we are very shy to raise your hand, understand. Some of you may ask, okay, Dicky, I see that this year's positions are fewer. Is it the best timing to enter into IT this year? I can show you some figures. So what are these figures? The first column represents the industry. So the first row, this on average, every month, what is the opening in the last 12 months. 2 years later, actually this is from 2023, from 2 years ago. And then you can make a comparison for this year's figures. And you can see that in 2023, for IT industry, the second row, there were around 7,000 of the positions. But for banks and the financial industry, only 6,000. And then you can see which industry has the highest turnover. This is from the government's statistics bureau. Actually, for IT, there are you can see the third column. That is the labor population of respective industry. For IT, around 131,000. Banks and finance, 266,000. And for banking, actually, every month they only have an opening of 6,000, but the population, labor population, is around 260,000 of them. And IT actually has 1,000 more position opening every month, but the labor population is only 130,000. And the final column, let's see the ratio. The higher the ratio, the higher job shortage they have. Like education, actually people outperform the positions, outnumber the positions. But then for IT, the positions are much, much smaller than the population. So for these 130,000 people, for every 16 months, they need to transfer or change their jobs so that they can fill up these 7,000 positions every month. So for around 1 year and a half, they need to have a transfer of jobs. So Fiona may have the same feeling. For IT talents, every 2 years they will change their jobs. because only in that way the employers can find the people they need. So you can see that in 2023, the IT shortage is the largest. It is quite unreasonable. Let's look at 2025 figures. Actually, the position opening only dropped around 24%, but for banking and financial business, it dropped for 34%, and for hotels and catering business, 73% drop. And for the third column, let's see the population, the labor population. IT still around 2 to 3%. So for their turnover period, still 2 to 3 years. Every 2 to 3 years, they need to change a job. But compared with 2023, actually that ratio is around 3.5. So we can see that today's IT, their job openings may be fewer. However, their ratio is actually much better than the banking and the financial industry, much better. So even with a fewer number of opening, they are still very demanding on the talents. The IT talents still need to change their job every 2 years on average. So this is still an industry with talent shortage. For employers, this situation gets a little bit better because in 2023, that situation is really unhealthy at all. Some IT people said that I have to go because I have another job offer, or otherwise you can have a salary raise. But usually around 1 year, they would have new offer. Because for our recruitment agency, we can see that for 1 to 2 years experience, they have a very strong profile. And then some other IT professionals would transfer their job every 1 year, each year. So IT business still outperforming other businesses in this regard. So if you are interested in this industry, how can we get prepared in the coming year? What are the needed skills and technology? You can see from this slide, this is the chat box for our IT training and AI training. A client is asking questions. Sorry about the small image. So this is a customized chat box. So if you what courses you offer, if I want to change from another sector to IT, then there is a response. So if it is not a full-time course, is there any part-time courses options? So they will give you some answers. It is done by an AI assistant. The AI assistant will respond to the messages. Actually, nothing special. Many companies can do that. The special point is that actually everyone is able to do that. For these chat box, we do not use the big companies to do that. Actually, for our students can do that. With 3 weeks training, they can make the similar applications. So many companies would say that, our staff are not AI or IT equipped. We don't know how to use AI. Actually, you do not have to find very expensive firms. So with 2 to 3 weeks training, people can do that. They can revamp the WhatsApp chat function. Another thing is why, in such economic situation, companies are willing to invest into AI capacity building. Do you know why? Their investment is quite conservative nowadays, but many of the companies are still willing to have input into AI. I have asked many CIOs and CTOs. They tell me that in economic downturn, they need certain returns still. So if you are doing marketing with 1 million budget, you are not sure how that you can get 3 million return. But with AI investment, actually every of your investment or returns can be calculable. For example, our developer spent 3 to 4 months to make this chat box with a cost of 30 to 50,000. But with the AI transformation, then I can save one position with 10 to 20,000 every month in terms of salary. So so with that AI input, they can save the labor cost every month for 15 to 20,000. So they can see that. They can see how much cost they can save with the AI investment. So that's why many companies are looking for AI adoption. But in the future, if the global economy gets better, then there will be more AI spending or AI investment. Maybe some companies do not want to carry so headcounts, so they may invest more in AI to save the human labor. That is a must-happen thing. It is not they are doing AI for AI's own sake, because they are they are after some certain returns instead. Do any one of you do accounting or administration? Or do you have to make Excel every day? So this is an example. This is another AI project of us. It is only a one-man band. So one man do the AI coding, and it spent around 2 weeks to complete that. We are doing recruitment, and for contract business, we need to handle a lot of timesheet. Some are day rate based, and after their timesheet, then after receiving the timesheet of these people, we will prepare the invoice for the clients. And then apart from the invoice, we need to email to the clients. I think, we would think that this process is time-consuming. Many companies are using the manpower to do that, but with AI, we only need one man. And for 2 weeks, you can complete this data sheet. AI help the person to write the DBA. We know that DBA is very powerful, but we don't know how to write it. You have to learn from scratch. But now with AI, you just prompt them, asking them to do a series of DBA. So there are several steps. So many labor now is boiled down to 7 steps only. And I also asked the person to write a stabler app, and he spent 2 days to turn the Excel sheet, only 2 days, and to turn the Excel sheet to this web app. What is the benefit? There is some actual coding with AI's assistance, and the 7 steps are automated. For the 7 steps, they need the accounting person to click one by one, but now it's not necessary. Every day by 9 a.m., these 7 steps can be completed with 1 click only. So you can get the power of AI through this. Our courses is not only teaching you how to use ChatGPT, but reimagine what you are doing right now. It may take longer time. You are learning not only the tools, but how IT can help you, how coding can help you, or AI, how AI can help you. For example, for this one, this is an AI, but it is doing coding. But if you want AI to do more, we need AI to read the timesheet, to know which step needs which technology. So you can reimagine that process. And in the future, I think in the 1 year to 3, there will be a very popular need or demand of that, because every step of the project is calculable. For example, my finance team, every month, they can save, I think, around 20 hours of time. They can do other things instead. And it can also, with this 20 hours saving, we only spent 3 weeks to do that. With the 3 weeks, then every month we can save 20 hours. So that's why we say that AI can help you to calculate the certain returns and efficiency. So apart from workflow and process, what are the other benefits of AI? Any one of you have children? Yes. Actually, what is this app? Actually, this is an app doing the flashcard to learn Chinese. This is also done by one of our students in 3 days only. So on iPad, actually, the children can play. So with the 3 days, they can accomplish this APP. Many of you learn about AI to learn about how to make a graphic or a video, but actually AI can help you in a more powerful way on individual and company level. Next year, if you're interested in some AI skills, Cherry also mentioned just now, there is some low-code and also the long-chain AI agent, workflow design, and cloud knowledge courses. After our courses, you can make those apps. If you want to learn something advanced, you can also contact our colleagues or contact me. You can also surf our website, and then our AI assistant will answer you. So thank you, Dicky, for us to know what courses in AI can help us. So now I would invite Ms. Fiona Mack from Ambition Hong Kong to talk about the tech-fit talent hiring trend in Hong Kong. Thank you, Susie. Oh, the microphone is quite high. Okay, I'm Fiona. My company is called Ambition. Ambition is a headhunter from Australia. Next year, in 2026, we will celebrate our 25 years in Hong Kong. We have 270,000 hiring in Hong Kong. In the past 25 years, if you have looked for jobs, I think you may be in our database. Apart from banking, insurance, and we also focus on commercial sectors. We started 25 years ago. IT technology team is also one of our specialty. For our commitment, our pattern is building better futures. Our headquarters is in Sydney, Australia, in Hong Kong. 25 years ago, we established our first overseas branch because our boss is very optimistic about Hong Kong's future at that time. So we opened our first overseas branch in Hong Kong, and then followed by London and In London, New York, we also opened our office last year. So we are Asia focusing, and in India, Kuala Lumpur, and Singapore, we have our offices. I think I'm much older than Dicky. I have worked for 20 years in Hong Kong. I still remember my first job is in Standard Chartered Banks, an in-house job in the service department, also related to technology. The technology in many people's mind means a PC, IT support, supporting your computers. What is developer? There's no knowledge about that. Only like Standard Chartered Banks or some big organization have the security and the infrastructure and developers department to develop the system within the banks. So this is my career start around 2000. And then from IT support, we see Google in around 2000 to Apple. So growth, and with iPhone apps, and now with AI. In the past 25 years, we can see a huge development. So today's topic is very relevant. How can we be more tech fit? So in the coming 10 years, the growth will be much faster than nowadays. So this is my sharing today. Apart from tech fit, I would have an overview of Hong Kong stock market, the current technology hiring trend, how to equip yourself to be AI ready, and some projection for 2026. So with the statistics, our population in Hong Kong is 7.53 million. That is the total population. But for workforce, around only 3.83 million. Unemployment rate, according to the latest statistics, is 3.9%. And compared with the US and Japan, our unemployment rate is quite stable. Compared with the Chinese mainland, it is quite healthy. So 3.9% is okay. And for medium monthly salary, it's around 20,000 Hong Kong dollars. And actually, it has an increase of 3.6% from last year. In the past 2 decades, Hong Kong's talents are quite international, coming from different countries and regions to Hong Kong. In the past year, we can see the talents from the Chinese mainland accounts for 51%, up a little bit as compared with last year. Overseas talent, around 28%. Industry-wise, technology is a main driver for Hong Kong to develop cybersecurity and data. There is a continuous increase. Other industry also include life science, engineering, transportation, and logistics. Our key growth drivers, apart from technology, life science, infrastructure projects are also the drivers. There's also data centers and also logistics and transportation. We know that the aviation and the logistics is ranking the #1 worldwide. We can see that for the key industries, it's quite dominant. Apart from financial services, there are also professional services like the Big Fours, the law firms, innovation and technology companies, trade, logistics, real estate, construction, and tourism. They are all key industries in Hong Kong. Today's topic is about the hiring trend of technology. In 2025, well, there is only 2 months to wrap up 2025, but there's still some steady growth. In terms of digital transformation, AI adoption, and cybersecurity, we have seen a lot of increase. And for the top rows in demand, There were AI and machine learning engineers, data scientists, analytics specialists, cybersecurity experts, cloud architects and engineers, and software developers. In my 20 years recruitment career, we have seen some hedge funds like Jane Street. Have you heard of this firm? And Citadel, Goldman's, and JP Morgan. Those big investment banks in over 10 years ago, they already hire many talented developers with very high salary, like Goldman Sachs for Java developer or C++ or Python. Their annual ambition, annual salary is over 1 million. And for some smart developers, they can get very high salary, especially if you are in the top tier investment banks. Their strategy is quite private. They have their own training system. So because of that, they need their own developers. And we have also seen that from over 10 years ago, AI adoption in those forward-thinking investment banks are also very popular. Algorithm trading, actually as early as 10 years ago, they wrote their own programs, and it is tradable ourselves, and they can do trading based on the data available. So you can see the stock market in the US and Hong Kong, I think around 60 or 70% are automated trading already. Crypto, also, you have seen many crypto companies like OK and Crypto.com. In the past 5 to 6 years, they have hired a lot of developers from the investment banks because they also need to write their own programs. So the technology in the past decade have experienced a very rapid growth. And now with AI rising, the infrastructure like a data center and the utility for power consumption has also huge demand. So I have seen huge growth area. And for salary movement, if it is internal transfer, there is a 3 to 5% of increment. But if it's a job switch to a new place, the salary increment will be 15 to 20%. Technology has a very healthy increment, around 15 to 20%. And for market trends, I think we have seen a lot of expansion if you follow the news. Thanks to the governments, we have several insurance companies with a domicile in Hong Kong, no longer in Bermuda. So their departments also transfer to Hong Kong, like Prudential, Manulife, Sun Life, AIA, have a very prominent presence in Hong Kong, and they have done a lot of AI adoption projects. Digital transformation projects are across the finance, insurance, and high in demand retail sectors too. Just now we have heard that AI adoption and customer service, insurance have a lot of customer services. And retail too. If you enter into Chanel, you have seen that they are holding like a cell phone, and then with a code they can know the information, the price, inventory of that product. They are most of them are AI generated. There is also emphasis on innovation. We have seen that the fintech and the companies, Web3 companies, are in high demand. Blockchain and security talents too. They are in high demand. AI integration in banking, insurance, financial services, and e-commerce. Professional services, by that we mean law firm. Many worry that the lawyers would read a lot of papers and files if they adopt AI. Actually, they can get many automation. They need to be careful because some low end jobs will be replaced by AI. Have you seen that there is a company called Mercer in the US? They have a 322 dropout students. They were from recruitment firms, but then they transformed themselves to train around over 10,000 of specialists or lawyers, asking AI to replace those people's jobs. Their C round have a 20 billion funding already, very exaggerating. Actually, that is what we will see in 5 years' time. Regulatory and compliance and risk management issues like reading papers, that can be done by AI. So it is also in high demand. Apart from technology focus, there were some essential skills and knowledge needed. We have a lot of talking about AI replacement of manpower, but how can we get ourselves more equipped? Soft skills are very important. Your interpersonal skills in communication and collaboration skills are very critical. Our client, Jane Street, is a top-tier hedge fund. The talents they interview have to do a coding exercise. So the live coding, they give you a topic, then they need to code and virtually connect with the interviewer. Then they have to introduce their logic behind. They would ask why you write the code like that. Then you need to communicate in that process. So that is the assessment of communication and collaboration skills. Those skills can be hardly replaced by AI. For in AI banks, they are not working from home. And some Goldman Sachs would say that we have new office building, no more work from home, because they think that human interaction is more important than technical skills sometimes. And the understanding of generative AI intelligence. In this AI age, we need to know how to analyze, and these commercial sense and business awareness and analytical skills also are very important. You need to be sensitive to the trend, to the world, and the understanding of AI is very important. You need to know what is Gen AI, what is the authentic, what is the fake. Learning and application of new skill sets and flexibility is also important. Working in banks require if you work in the banks, you would hear one word, agile. How can you be agile? How can you be flexible, adapt yourself easily and quickly? You have to be acting very fast in this age. So those are the soft skills. So how can you equip yourself to be AI ready? You need to know it properly. You have to have open-mindedness to know about it. You have to prompt it, very strong technical foundation to know, to explore, and to do machine learning and deep learning. In the hedge fund world, machine learning has been applied for a long time. They have the NLP to analyze the data and then to know about the trend. The AI literacy, how you use prompt to write the codes. For example, many of the presentation is by Copilot. So you prompt with the prompt. Oh, you can do that. I have done a lot of presentations before, but now it is much faster. Of course, I would check and gain practical experience. If you are very interested in IT technology, you can participate more hackathons. With the participation, you can see the fellow IT candidates' ability, and their style, and and their level. So with the internship also is also very helpful. With 1 to 2 months, that would be very helpful. Network with AI thought leaders at webinars and conferences. So if HKPC has any seminar, you can take part. Strengthening essential soft skills like critical thinking, collaboration, and communication. And finally, research the business. You need to know about this business and your position. So for the hiring projections 2026, after interviewing our clients, we find that 76% of the Hong Kong employers expect to maintain or increase headcounts next year. And 8 to 10% are projected in the tech sector, like security. With security has the largest growth trend, and apart from AI and fintech. We also mentioned our median salary. I think next year it will exceed 21,000 to 22,000. For a job switch, around 15 to 20% increment. So what are the key drivers in Hong Kong? For the labor market in Hong Kong, there were many government initiatives to support AI and innovation. It is in progress right now, and there's a lot of digital transformation through the across the finance, logistics, and the healthcare industry. And there is Northern Metropolis project in Hong Kong too. A lot of opportunities. And top rows, AI, machine learning, cybersecurity, data analytics, cloud, and DevOps. They are all hot positions. Okay. If you want to make your profile outstanding, how to do it? Go to expos, events, as many as possible. LinkedIn, most of the clients would go to LinkedIn to look for the people they're interested in. So with a good LinkedIn profile, your opportunity or chance of getting hired will be higher. So we are a headhunter. So if you need a hand with one telephone, we can help you. So if you're interested, you can check out on our website. Every year we will have 2 market insights about the salary of that year and also the market trend and interview tips. It's free of charge. You can go to our website to download these market insights. So if you need, we can offer free consultation of your CV. So later in our T-chat with the name card, well, you can send CV to me. I can have a check. So this is my contact information. Thank you all. I hope you will get hired quickly and be tech savvy. Thank you, Fiona. We can see actually the people are taking down your contact information. This is very needed. We believe that you have a better understanding of the hiring standards and the hiring trend of tech talents in Hong Kong. So we have a more detailed understanding and deeper knowledge. So now we will have the Q&A session. If you want to raise your question, please raise your hand. And for the online audience, you can input your question in the chat box. We will also answer your question if there's time. So we will invite Dicky, Cherry, and Fiona to the stage. Okay, let's open the floor to the audience in the room. Thank you. 3 speakers, some self-introduction. I'm from the clinical medical science from Zhejiang University. I also have a postdoc. Now I'm a visiting scholar in Hong Kong. I want to work in Hong Kong. after the postdoc position. I have a medicine background and a management science background. So to seek a job in Hong Kong, so what the industry related to medicine is okay. So do you think that I should start with the application and or from the professional background, or the AI plus the medicine foundation? Should I just look at the JD? What about your management? I'm the clinical science, medical science doctor. I also have the practical experience in the project management. I'm managing a Zhejiang University team on a remote basis. There were also some achievements. I wonder, how can I, what is your PhD topic? 8-year PhD in clinical medical science. Wow. Okay, I got your question. So you want to just start from the foundation or from the application aspect? If you want to look for those bottom up, you can consider universities, hospitals, and science park companies, startups. Apart from those, as long as it's not research-based, they are all application-based. So I need to know about LLM. No, the LM outside of application to do the application. Your question is about which option is better. I still have a half year. I think you should learn about application, because you will not spend too much time on LLM or the fundamental theory. I have learned about computer science. If you have learned, then you can apply for some research positions in the university or science park. It's okay. But I want to do some marketing positions, like upgrading and iteration content. Have you looked for some internships from the expos, or do you have any trial? No, I have not looked for the related jobs, but I just want to know first. I will also observe the job market in Hong Kong. I'm also learning Cantonese and also improving my English. I want to improve other skills apart from the traditional skills. How can I use AI to empower myself? So you have a computer science background and also clinical medical science. A little bit about computer science. I have learned C language, but it's a long time ago. I know about the fundamental logic of this language. Just as I mentioned, if you want to approach from research, then you can consider science park and universities, and some hospitals may also have some suitable positions. If you consider from this aspect, Cantonese is not that important. English is more important, because for research, English is very important. Most of the research positions are, also have the candidates from the Chinese mainland students. So if you want to consider AI application, then many hospitals would have similar application projects. But to do this, you need to learn more about software development. Yes, so some more preparation is needed. Yes, that is needed. Thank you. Okay, thank you for your sharing. I have 2 questions. I want to know, ask Cherry and Dicky. My background is that, by coincidence, I'm also from medical background. I'm working in the South Hospital. I'm also responsible for the digital health, providing customer service to your customers, clients and patients. On the other hand, our e-platform also want to promote some novel practices like diagnosis, some new AI generation functions. My first questions to Cherry. You mentioned that we need to improve our digital literacy. Your emphasis is within the industry. We need to train the doctors, the physicians, and the nurses. But when we promote the e-health platform, our biggest challenge is that our clients do not have AI literacy. That is tricky. Our clinicians can use the app, but our clients cannot adapt to the AI-based chatting or e-health. They would opt for the classical communication. So I want to know from you. We need to improve our intra-efficiency, but what if the clients lack literacy of AI? My suggestion is that it takes time. We are trying very hard to package AI gym and a lot of campaigns to equip more general public with AI, but it takes time. So with your question, actually they're not ready. Your clients are not ready. My suggestion is that this design thinking is very good. When we develop any solutions, we always start with the pain points. If your pain point is that your clients are not ready, then you have to imagine a not AI ready client. How can they use an interface? What kind of interface is needed by them? How can you guide them through the process and get the information they need? You have to remind yourself what they need. How can they get the information they want with the means that they are used to? So with your suggestion, you think that we need to emphasize more on the client's needs. Yes, because that is the pain point, whether they know how to use it, what preference they need, what kind of preferred operation or experience they need. If they do not know more about computers, if they want to use the mobile phones, then how can you start? My next question is for Dicky. This e-platform has a very big downstream clients, and they need a big system to do that, like data streaming and also cloud. Actually, there are many as platform like Tencent and Ali. They have integrated systems to do that. And for hospitals, they have the integrated e-system to connect with the SAS. I want to know in Hong Kong, for the AI industry, what is the upper and downstream, like a cloud and storage? Can you share with us? Your question is for the whole industry? It's about the whole industry. What is your specific question? In Hong Kong, is there any companies like Tencent and Ali to provide the downstream and upstream platforms? Microsoft. Yes, Microsoft is in place. LPA, they have the Automate, and for AI, they have the MS Copilot. So the similar ecosystem is Microsoft. Yeah, similar to North America. Like Google and AWS, they also have, Google also can do that. They have a Gemini. They have a good ecosystem too. But they would not establish their own internal AI agent, not so advanced, so they need to establish yourself. Yes. Thank you. Thank you. I have 2 questions. The first is that in the Chinese mainland, many internet companies have the product managers position. But in Hong Kong, after my primitive learning, many are BA, business related, or project managers. So for these 2 different, with different cultures or different background, how can we make the correspondence? So for the product manager background candidates, how can they look for the suitable jobs? Actually, for product manager, you can check out different companies like AIA, insurance companies. They have product manager too. They have a BA, and they also have a project manager, and they have a specific product manager to manage a product. So you have to check out your target companies, whether they have these positions, because each company have a different structure. Some big companies have the product demands. So they would know the okay, I can only know about these differences in different situations. With AI, we talk about different application in different sectors. Apart from training and AI application in promotion and marketing, and in the detailed businesses. Apart from those, are there any startup companies in Hong Kong that the big companies use the AI or LLM to do some new products? For example, Tencent and Google use AI to develop some new products. For example, Engine AI is helping the genetic AI, or the GO, which is very popular lately. The traditional marketing and traditional e-commerce with LLM. There is a new product. Is there any companies like that in Hong Kong? I think I understand your question. And based on my understanding, there were fewer startups like that. But some big companies, I think I can name them, like HSBC. Many of their ventures subordinates are also developing some AI or digital products, like Hong Kong Telecom or Li and Feng Group. They also have some ventures. For example, Li and Feng, they have a specific venture to do the blockchain and AI application. Because Hong Kong has a very small market, not like the Chinese mainland, there were many opportunities and many startups can have explosive growth. Hong Kong has a very small market, but there's a benefit of Hong Kong, which is the familiarity with the Chinese mainland and the global markets. So many companies in their digital transformation, they would invest in some of their own startups. Yes, there are cases like that. HKPC also have the similar cases. we have her funding AI solution we develop by ourselves. After our research and development, we found that our company, other companies or organizations can also use that. It is approved as long as there is an approval process needed. Then our application will be our solution. It will be needed, so they can buy our solution. You also mentioned GEO. I know this. A small marketing company, they are also promoting this service. So a short answer to your question is that there is, but for its prevalence or frequency, it may not be that high. We haven't seen very frequent occurrence of those cases. Okay, our audience in the room. I want to ask a practical question. I have background from big data with 10 years of experience. Before, I'm used to looking for headhunters, but I try to send my CV through JobsDB and LinkedIn to these headhunters, but there is no response at all. So I'm wondering, is it in Hong Kong that you will have to apply for the websites of specific companies, or we should go to headhunters instead? Any experience sharing? I think in recent 2 years, JobsDB and LinkedIn are more used by the HR of our clients. So if they go to headhunters, then they there may be some more sophisticated or higher positions. So if you can go directly through JobsDB or LinkedIn, because we will charge our clients. There's only difficult positions needed through the headhunters. So if you want to apply for big data related positions, then you can try out JobsDB and LinkedIn. They will surely check out your application. So for English, what is the percentage of English using in interview? Is it emphasized? Is it valued, or English is needed in the interview? What is the percentage of English speaking in interviews? Because in mainland, we do not emphasize on that. Maybe they will accept using Mandarin, but maybe in the beginning or the final stages, 5 minutes of English introduction is needed. But that may be decisive in the interview. So you can use your mother language for the detailed introduction, but they may also need you to check out the emails and some all foreign related work in English. So they may ask you to do some introduction in English for 5 minutes, but that will be quite decisive, probably decisive. But for some mainland Chinese companies, it's not a problem. Okay, actually for our HKTE on our website, we have also uploaded the information of 4 job-seeking platforms, including big data, AI. There are also related positions. So you're welcome to use our website. And from 10 to 20th of November, there will be an online recruitment expo. So you can register if you're interested. So that's the end of the Q&A session. And we would like to thank the 3 speakers for answering different questions. Now we will have the networking session. And the speakers will stay behind to answer other questions you may have. We would like to thank HKPC Academy, Venturenix, and Ambition Hong Kong for their support. Before you leave, please return the field questionnaires to our colleagues so that we will design more and better activities for you in the future. Thank you all. See you next time.